just got out of a morning group session, and for you to understand how the dynamics is, so basically we all one big group, and then we all get broke up into smaller groups throughout the session. And I was having this enlightening conversation, and the topic was where you are now and who's currently in your life. And you got to name, like write down the top 7 people that you literally got your influence, has an influence into your life. You know, basically got your ear. And so, the core of it was like if you had a spouse or girlfriend, boyfriend, significant other in your life, what role do you feel they are playing in your progress? And so this one young lady was like,
in 2 miles, take exit 4 toward Napoleon, US 24 West.
She was like, she was on the takeoff, and she felt like her spouse wasn't coming with her, and so they end up having to split ways because they paths was going in different directions. And well, when it got around to me, just long story short, how it started. When it got around to me, basically like, well, you're the leader of the group, so you be the engager, and then everybody else basically give you the critique, you know, the topic and you and what you said. So when it got to me, I was like, when y'all was together,
in half a mile, take exit 4 toward Napoleon, US 24 West.
What expectations did y'all put on y'all growth? Like, did you expect for them to grow with you? Did you expect for y'all to do the same thing? Was y'all in the same industries? And I was like, these are more just rhetorical things to think about. And I was
take exit 4, then keep left at the fork to continue on exit 4B.
Most of the time when people get with people, and like, let's say y'all started at the bottom, and now y'all, you know,
keep
y'all
left at the fork to continue on exit 4B.
Working together and, you know, developing finances, and y'all building, right? Y'all building y'all empire. And y'all in 2 different industries. And you growing.
Use the right lane to keep right.
And you feel like they're not growing. But here's the thing. This is what I was explaining to her, like, and I'm just being brief because I know.
Keep right at the fork to continue on exit 4B. Continue for 80 miles.
Your expectations on growth is not and will never be how fast someone else comprehends and grow with you. Okay? And a lot of people start setting these unrealistic expectations of growth on people because you want people to grow as fast as you growing. And growth don't happen that way. Everybody not the same. Predicaments, environments, background, and upbringing, childhood, parents, non-parent home, foster homeless. Like, it's so many different degrees, abuse, neglect. Like, it's so many different things that people that went through, rapes, like, growing up, that it's so many diverse, and people gotta heal through those things and shit, right? And so you might expect someone to grow, because when y'all met each other, y'all was at a specific place and time and moment, but growth and maturity run hand in hand, but they are not the same. Okay, growth can be growth in a lot of different aspects of areas in personal character development. And a lot lot of y'all be wanting like y'all significant others to be on your level when y'all not even in the same industries. Not even in the same industries. So I look at a lot of things and the dynamics of why people stay together or break up or why it didn't work, and normally it's normal outside influence that causes a relationship to break up. Now don't get me wrong, growth will cause people to either mature so they can get a better clarity and understanding of where they are in their personal development of their life and journey. But everybody don't want the same things, you know? Like a lot of people jump into things without having detailed conversations about who they're planning on getting involved with. So, in short, I give y'all this example. I talked to my wife for 14 months on the phone. Then got engaged. Lived with her for 2 years. Well, we lived separate for the first year. And second year we lived together. Before I married her. I mean, I even applied pressure like, yo, it's either marry me or we done. I gave an ultimatum. Why? Because I understood and I listened. For 14 months, I listened. Aspirations, growth, inspirations, goals, personal. Just everything. You know? Because it was a choice. A lot of y'all jump into things not looking for the future. I jump into things and if I can't, listen, I'm going to tell you like this. If I can't see, personally, if I can't see 50 years with a person, I ain't fucking with them. And I got to be able to see at least 50 years. I don't care if it's a friendship. It ain't got to be a intimate relationship. Platonic. Platonic. Straight platonic. It's early in the morning. But no excuses. Tongue twister. So, but you gotta make sure it's platonic. Make sure, like, no matter the style or type or label, classification that you put on the engagement of your interactions with someone else, you gotta know, like, yo, your expectations are one thing, your boundaries, your goals, your limits. Going into something, if you ain't thinking longevity, then you just living for the day. And if you're living for the day, then nobody should be with you anyway. Why? Because you're never going to commit to anything. When it get hard, you get rough, people don't like you, you're on a board mission. If I aborted, it was by long, heavy thought. I mean, I put at least 200-300 hours in on just that subject. I mean, written. Anyway. If you're not gonna put in like real time, like the real time, to make a personal life decision for your own life, then you don't deserve to be with nobody. Like, for real, you don't deserve friendships, love. You don't deserve none of that, yo. At all. you can do whatever you want. You shouldn't take trips and come home to a dirty house. Okay? You shouldn't help somebody else if your own folks struggle. You shouldn't be out partying if you gotta come home just to leave to escape home. See, a lot of y'all run out and y'all abuse these drugs, y'all abuse these pills, these edibles, all of this shit that's going on to numb the reality of your fucking reality, when all you really gotta do is just clean up your reality. If you clean up your reality, all of the nonsense is leave. All of the trauma leave, all of the drama leave, all of the tea, all of the somebody else's business just evaporates if you just clean up your own. See, because once you clean up your own, you will start to enjoy what you got so much that you won't let nobody else come dirty it up. And you won't hang out in places that ain't up to the lifestyle and standard of your home. Y'all will get with somebody and bring them into this life with a fucked up inside. And then y'all want to glamorize it to the world with my man, and me and Babe went here, and me and Babe went there, and look at me and Babe, and look at me and Babe, and look at me and Babe, but y'all got bad credit. Your house dirty. If I move your stove, I guarantee I'm gonna find some shit. You can't, I said you can do whatever you want, but you shouldn't want to literally go out and enjoy the world and come home to a filthy life. You shouldn't. I don't give a fuck how many pictures you post on social media. If your fucking tub is dirty, your life is dirty. You done got so accustomed to fucking filth that you don't even see it no more. It's a mirage to you now. All you see is your movements and how you numb the fact that you don't want to clean up your fucking life. You can't create heaven for people in filth, because that's hell. It's hell. There's nothing else in this life. I know I changed a lot of people's generational curses. I know through my personal help, I personally broke a lot of people's generational curses. And that's character. It's a solid character to do that. That's an inside job that's clean. Inside job that's clean. I said, bro, but you... Last bit of advice I'm going to give y'all before I log this off is this. If you've never purchased your parents a home, me and you ain't in the same category at all. Not even a smidgen. That right there says everything in a nutshell.